triple C. I'ma make him bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C. Don't really count the heat.
Guys, today we have a special guest, none other than the Grand Slam winner, the Bellator champ, the Strikeforce champ, the UFC champ, the Invicta champ, none other than Cris Cyborg. And guys, this episode here is brought to you by JiMMYBARs. Get yo Jimmy on. Alrighty, so we have a pleasure and honor to have the Grand Slam winner. I'm the Triple C.
Yeah.
And we have the Grand Slam winner. Invicta champ, UFC champ, Strikeforce champ, Bellator champ.
Yes.
Crazy. I think, honestly, Cris, I think MMA should be exactly what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a conglomerate of all these different brands that you're able to have. You're able to say, hey, dude, I went to all these different leagues and I've actually won.
Yes.
Where, you know, guys in the UFC that have just won UFC, it's just, this is all we know.
Yes, it's important because then you can say we are the world champion. You have to go everywhere. Like boxing. Boxing didn't do this, man.
Yeah. Now, is that your next goal? Are you trying to become a world champ? Is that in boxing?
You know, I've been training. I'm the beginner, you know, in boxing. So...
But I also know you train with girls like Clarissa Shields.
Yes, I train because I train a lot of girls sparring in boxing. Everybody asks me, Cris, if you want to take it down? I say no, because I've been sparring like maybe 5 years. I already been sparring girls from boxing, like a long time ago, you know. I think it's important for improve. Like wrestling, if you train somebody good at wrestling, you're going to improve at wrestling, you know. And the boxing for MMA is not the same boxing the people fight box, so we have to get improved like this.
Yeah, but your love is still mixed martial arts. Are you, like, what I'm trying to get out of you is, well, we see I don't know what you would call it if there's a 5th title winner, you know?
Yes.
You got anything right? You got, come on, man, you're the brains behind all this.
You want all the smoke, get the belts.
No, you know.
The Grand Slam with the side. How's that?
So, you know, it's always, you know, you want to be, everything you do, you want to be the best at what you do. You know? Like, okay, I'm saying no early boxing, you know, but if I have the opportunity for fight the belt, like Katie Taylor, she called me out yesterday. She fought, she won, congratulations. She's a great...
She called you out?
She says if the fans want to watch this fight...
No, this is the Irish girl, right?
Katie Taylor. If she want to watch this fight, I'm going to be willing to do. So I feel honored, you know, to have my name there. I just started boxing. Like, I know I did a lot of things in MMA, but for me it's a dream. I'm gonna work really hard for sure. It's gonna be no easy, you know, for fight me, but I'm gonna do my best. So
is that out of all these fights? Because obviously, you know, we could have the rematch with the men in Nunes.
Yes.
We have the potential match with Kayla Harrison, and obviously we have Katie Taylor. If you had to pick one of those 3 opponents, who would it be, Cris? Give it to us hot. I want to know. Dude, I'm like Mr. Gossip over here.
You know, if you think about, if Amanda Nunes get out of UFC, this rematch can happen. If he just continue UFC, it's hard to happen. UFC don't like to pay the fighters. So the point you can think about this. Kayla Harrison, we're in the same division, but I believe this fight is, if the fans would like to see this fight, but we different organization. But if it happen co-promotion, we can fight this happen, you know, can happen. Like Bellator doing the reason now. Fight is gonna go fight the end of the year there in Japan. So I'm willing to make. So in the KETO, you know, I did my first boxing fight, and if it's supposed to happen in the fight, let's see. I'm willing to do too. I like challenge. You know, I love challenge.
Yeah.
And I want to fight a couple years more, and I just want to do the biggest fight for my fans.
But we also have Cat Zingano.
Yes.
You know, is the Cat Zingano, is that the fight that's next?
You know, that fight is very good because she's the girl beat Amanda Nunes. Oh yeah, I have my rematch.
There you go, there you have it.
We find a way for getting the rematch. So, you know, she's a big name in the MMA. Everybody knows who she is. She's doing great. She's winning the fights. So I'm waiting to sign the deal for do the next fight with her, defending my title.
Okay. Now, moving forward, what is your take on Kayla Harrison? Has Kayla Harrison Has she fought the right competition in your eyes?
If we come back for Cat Zingano, Bellator is saying want to go to Brazil. So maybe this fight can be in Brazil. It'd be nice, amazing. So back to Kayla Harrison. So Kayla Harrison, I don't, you know, the fight, the girl she's fighting, I don't believe it's gonna be, it was tough like Pacheco. You know Pacheco, the next opponent she's gonna fight, it's gonna be second time then fight. And let's see if she can stop the takedown, Pacheco, but I think if she can stop the takedown, the Kayla Harrison, she's gonna be in trouble. But
So you think if Pacheco could,
defend the double leg,
if you think she could defend her takedown,
Yes.
Pacheco beats her?
I think it's gonna be hard for her. She's gonna
No.
have it to test her stand-up.
Will she beat her? That's my question.
I think so, maybe. I think so. If she can stop the double leg, it's gonna be hard for Kayla. Let's see where her heart at.
Do you think Kayla Harrison has fought the toughest competition? In comparison to the battle that you've gone through, is she
know.
a well-rounded mixed martial artist?
You know, then try build up her. So she's getting girls, she's beating. So for build up her. So I don't know how they can understand that, but yeah.
No, and if I could say something around, this is nothing biased, Chris. Like nothing biased whatsoever.
Yes.
You are the greatest women's mixed martial artist of all time.
Thank you.
Like yeah, you had that hiccup with the man in Nunes, but she's lost too. She's been submitted.
Yeah.
She's lost multiple times. Like, you went like how many years undefeated before you took it?
14 years.
Crazy.
14
That's
years.
crazy.
Yeah.
I just think it kind of pisses me off, to be quite honest with you, because you could easily be erased by people, by fans, by a hiccup that you had. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel that, or is it just me?
It's hard when you walk with the system. When you go against the system, it's hard. I think in the beginning, because I don't agree with a lot of things, and I'm gonna tell you, you know. And I believe if people know fighting, know about MMA, you know, knowing a lot, you know, it's like okay, okay, you guys call Amanda GOAT, but man, she have more loss than me. She don't stay 14 years undefeated. You know, okay, I lost a fight her, yeah, but it happened. You know, sometimes in another day, sometimes it happen. But the history, how long, you know, it's not just about one fight.
Yeah. Can I tell you something about that fight where I feel like kind of went wrong for you?
Huh?
I think once you got hit, I could see your emotions change.
Getting mad. Can I tell the real stuff?
Yeah.
Can I tell the real?
Yeah.
Make it real?
Yeah.
Nobody say this?
Yeah.
Okay, this camp, it was hectic. I just learned this word.
Yeah.
It was crazy because there was a problem with my manager, problems with the team, there's a lot of problems. But I was doing on sparring with a guy, and the guy is doing the same thing Amanda does. That kick. You know, that kick and the thing. I think I got hit so many times in the camp.
Yeah.
And I think when Amanda fight that one, I think I switch, I'm gonna take her head off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it happened, you know, it's when you go like back and forth and fire, someone, you know, it's a 50-50.
So learning from that then, Chris, like if you can go back, or if you can tell, especially, I know you got a daughter who's coming up in wrestling, which is super cool.
Yes.
If you were to give her some advice, especially you now as a professional, on what happened with that fight, how would you change things?
I think about emotion. You have to control your emotion, for sure. I think you have to looking for the best team. I think, okay, everybody say, you Creonte, you change the team, blah, blah, blah. No, you have to make her the best team for the camp.
So you have to create your own team.
Yes, okay, you're gonna fight somebody, you have to look somebody good, okay, you're gonna fight somebody boxing. You're gonna continue just to train the jiu-jitsu and the Muay Thai? No, you have to find somebody help you for getting improve better. No, same fight Amanda Nunes. If I step side when I punch, you step, punch, step, like boxing do, that punch she's gonna land me, not gonna hit. But the problem when I punch her, both the same front, stay there. So if I punch already move, she's not gonna hit me. So some stuff you learn, you're gonna learn that people is good at. Like, you know, I'm not gonna bet my wrestler. I wanna find one good, the best wrestler teacher. So coach, so you have to get improve your team. Some coaches are gonna bring you here, some coaches are gonna bring you here, some coaches are gonna bring you here. So
and some coaches could really bring you down if you're not careful. Like, you won't grow.
You don't grow.
You'll get worse.
Because this is a sad part, because some coaches is no open for say, okay, so you can go there, train there, getting better, you know. You have to know your limit. But some don't want you go there. But both lose. The coach lose because the fight don't win, the team don't win, and the athlete don't lose, don't win, you know?
Yeah, and then they'll blame you. You didn't follow the plan.
It's true.
Well, I think that Amanda Nunes fight, like to me, like I don't care about what people think. You know who I do care about what people think? Are the GOATs. Are the guys who have won world championships. Not even fighters, really.
Yeah.
Like are the people who have actually made history. Those are the people that I always care about whose opinion really matters. Like to me, in reality, even their opinion doesn't matter. But if I had to pick somebody to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? So
but, you're never gonna say I'm the GOAT, I'm the best fighter in the world. You're gonna say I believe it's not the event, and not yourself saying. I think people say.
Yeah, but sometimes people are stupid.
What if people?
Chris.
No, but I have a lot of people understand MMA. They know the real truth. You know the reals. You know.
That's what I say. That's why I go back to legends. Anyways, let's change the subject. The other fight that I did want to talk to you about is with Kayla Harrison. You know, I think Kayla. You know, first of all, what do you think about her as a fighter? Do you think Kayla Harrison is a complete fighter?
I think she's have a great judo. Of course, I'm going to say about the judo her. She's entered to Olympic. I think she is insecurity stand-up. I think she fights some girls no good stand-up. Is the opportunity to stay stand-up. She's getting better. Yeah. So, but I think she getting improved. She getting better. But she have to fight girls, better girls, for she getting better. You know, like this way. You
fought from Gina Carano to Amanda Nunes.
I was the biggest name in the moment. To
Muay Thai world champs.
Yes, like you have a lot of
Marlon
girls.
Kuhn
is a legend. You know, she's fighting in Japan, getting the Grand Prix, everything.
That's who you beat to win
twice. I beat her twice
to get your belt.
She's the real fighter. She gave it the rematch. You know what I mean? And I give the rematch for her too. Well, we fought in Strikeforce and we fight Invicta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say the PFL is offering you and Bellator a $2 million contract. What do you think about that?
I think about that like this. I'm in the A side of this.
Yeah.
So Kayla Harrison is the B side of this, like a box. I think about box.
So how would you? Okay. So what would the split be?
I wanna see how much pay-per-view she's gonna sell her next fight. I wanna see how it's gonna be. And then we can sit down and talk about, you know, it's co-promotion, you know, because let's see what's gonna happen. I wanna see next fight November, how it's gonna be. She's gonna fight a tough girl. No, I hope she do great. But and then let's see how much pay-per-view she's gonna sell.
Okay, okay.
Then you can talk about numbers.
Okay, I like it. It's Cris Cyborg, the business.
I'm starting getting there, you know what I mean? They want to make me think I'm an idiot. I'm not. I'm not. You know, it's like this. You get better by living and learning. You know, the experience.
But you know what? You mentioned something to me in the house where there was like, you know, you're gonna be offered X amount of money from the UFC, and you're like, no, I'm gonna win all the. I'm worth more than that. I don't want that type of money because I don't want to just be famous and not have money and take a bunch of damn pictures.
Yeah.
So I commend you for that. I commend you for the simple fact that you're going to different sports, you're fighting other sports, you're taking that leap of faith and going to different promotions. People don't have that courage, Chris.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, you have to think about this. But some fighters know, young, especially when you're young, you know, you have to think about it's not just you go everywhere, know people there. Sometimes they let you dinner or lunch there free because you're a UFC fighter. But you have to think about your future. You have to invest about the future. And you have to say, okay, you pay your manager, you pay your coach, you pay your expensive, and then finish the money, get it broke again. I know I lived this life in the beginning of my career, but you have to think about, okay, when I retire, what I want to do when I retire. Like, you have to think about the future. So it's the best choice to happen for me if you get out of UFC. Because now I really have, if I want to stop fighting now, I can. You know, I have it to think about. And when athlete, you finish your career early.
Yeah.
So we have to have the plan B.
I think, you know, I love the UFC, but at the same time, we have to be entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And this is why guys like Nate Diaz who are getting offered a lot of money from the UFC, like, hey, there's more money over there.
Hey, but Nate Diaz is the star, really. Yesterday at the boxing fight, man, everybody rooted for him. It's amazing when you show up on TV, like, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. His first show is going to make the good money after.
Everything goes well with the percentages with Kayla Harrison, PFL, Bellator. You guys come into a decision. What weight and will this fight happen sometime next year? Will this fight be 145 pounds and will this fight happen next year?
145 pounds, yeah, my division, or maybe 155. I just fought 155 first time.
So you'd be willing to go up to 155 pounds and fight her?
Yeah.
What about a catch with a 150?
Give me time a little bit, and I have to give time because I'm 145. But I can fight 155.
Yeah.
I just fought boxing.
I like it, Chris. I love the fight.
You know, I did it in my fight in Brazil. Okay, I fought there in 2016. You guys watched my documentary. I was terrible cut because I was cut to catch weight.
But you've also gotten better at it.
Yes.
I talked to
no,
Herman.
now I'm learning a lot.
No, but now I talked to your wrestling coach. He was like, yeah, now it still sucks, but it's so much easier than what it used to be.
No, you learn in the process. You know, you learn. So I'm much better now. Make 145, and
but 55.
55. When I fight in Brazil, I have dinner with my team.
I like 55 for you. I think you're a monster at 55.
I was happy. I was exciting.
So the percentages, everything goes down with PFL. 55 would be your ideal with Kayla Harrison. Sometime if you guys are able to co-promote.
Maybe I can get another belt on 55. I don't know. Let's see.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Put the PFL strap on the line. Why not? That's a beautiful looking belt.
Yeah, let's see. Is
that right?
Yeah.
More gold. Called the Grand Slam with the side.
You make the belt. You make one belt like the co-promotion Bellator and the PFL. You make one belt then. You know what I mean? Because I live in Bellator, I still live there.
This is what I'm saying, dude. Guys, this is pure gold, dude. PFL, Bellator. You guys are hearing it from Cris Cyborg herself. Let's create a damn belt. Let's get the percentages right. Let's make this fight happen. Moving forward, Katie Taylor. I feel like that's the fight that you're really kind of. I see you're more excited for that fight than any other fight. I can see it in your eyes, dude.
You know, it's going to be tough.
But why? Why is that fight more? What is it?
No,
financial, the name?
No, financial is not. But
she's an Olympic champion too.
Yes, boxing for me was one of my dreams. When I started my career, I started in boxing. And I told my coach, I want to do one fight for see how it works. And he said, Chris, I cannot help you this, but I'm going to bring one place you can help you. So then he bring me to shoot the box. So I started boxing, and he bring me to shoot the box, and then I did mixed martial arts. So then I don't have the opportunity to have anything box. But I really enjoy fight box. But of course, I have to learn. It's different sport, it is. I know if except the fight Katie Taylor, there's going to be a lot of cry, a lot of happiness, because you know you're going to have a lot of learn, a lot of challenge, a lot of train. So, but I like challenges, you know, and then this is going to make a history. Make a history for the women's MMA. And make history, you know, it's going to be great.
There's not too many two-sport combat athletes.
Yes.
I mean, that would put you in a mountain, Chris.
And she's a great fighter, too. She's a great person,
you
know, and I think it's going to be a great fight for the history, I think, you know, different. Somebody, the greatest in MMA and the one greatest in the boxing. How's crazy? It's going to be good. Let's see.
So out of those 3 fights, does that Katie Taylor fight mean more to you than the rest of the 2?
No, I think MMA means for me too, you know.
No, but if you had to pinpoint one.
Well, I have to pick one?
Yeah, if you had to pick one. Like for me, if I had to pick one, Chris, I'd fight Alexander Volkanovski and fight for another damn title, exit all these dudes out. I want straight gold. Like for me, and I want the money. I want it all.
Yeah.
For me. And personally, I'm a little different style than you. Fuck you.
How about all of them? How about do all of them?
I like that.
And then retire. It's the best.
Royal Rumble. Hell yeah. Handicap match.
All of them.
Chairs.
I have the Cat Zingano. Cat Zingano, actually, I'm telling her, Cat Zingano, sign the contract. Let's fight. Stop running. So, Cat Zingano, we're supposed to fight in Bellator. Like
Is she on that chicken? She eating too much chicken?
But she talking too much. I talk too much. But, man, let's make the fight happen. I don't like to talk. I like to fight. So, let's see.
I like that. Okay, so Cat Zingano more likely is going to be next.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If she signed the stop run,
Yeah. Your journey now as a fighter, obviously, I just heard you say, you know, you probably got about 2 years in you. What does the future look like for you after you're done with the legacy and everything that you've done?
I'm going to continue helping the sport. You know, I have a Cyber Nation event in Brazil, and getting big, getting good. But now I'm gonna be present because now I do with my brother. I cannot be there all the time, so but I want to be present and make the event grow more and
So
more.
now, when you say you're going to be present, are you thinking about maybe moving back to Brazil?
Maybe I can stay 8 months there, 6 months there, back. I think I can do this way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave anything business. I wanna continue my business in America here, but I can stay more time there. My whole family over there. So, and I'm here for training, working. I can, I wanna go to the place to do speech. I would like to continue my missionary work too, helping the people find the way,
Talk to me about that, your mission work. So you've gone to Africa, you've gone to different parts of the world, right, helping other people?
I believe like this. It's a lot of responsibility when the people call you world champion.
Yeah.
World champion is a lot. What do you do for change the world? Just to hold the title, keep your money in your pocket? Like you really have to make the difference in the world.
I'm probably guilty, Chris.
Yeah,
sorry, guys.
I speak real.
I'm like, give me more money. I want it more. So, no, but I agree with you.
No, I think like this. If God bless you, you have to share the bless. So you're gonna be like one flow water, You're not just keeping you. So yeah, I believe like this. If you're here for make the difference in people's life, and be world champion holder all the belts, you're gonna stay okay. People remember, okay, belts change in the hand to hand. Yeah. You hold the belt here, the other one change. But what make a difference, like put some good seed in the people's heart. Like you do, you make difference a lot of kids. You teach you wrestling. It's not just because you can be a world champion, but you're gonna be change the life of a kid. This kid is gonna remember you forever. Yeah. And then this kid is gonna have students. You're gonna talk about you, how you start, and so it's gonna be one seed forever. This is I like to do. I like to be the people's heart, champion heart, and the people in the champion's heart. So I like to share my faith. I like to share my testimony. I like to share my lifestyle, my everything passed through my life, and show them you can overcome anything if you believe, if you really work really hard, and even if the people try take your shining or star off, because a lot of people gonna like bright, no make your star bright, but you keep going, gonna come. So this is the number one thing, and then you're gonna stay forever. Forever. Yeah.
So your legacy is just purpose driven.
Yes. Even okay, I have one trust. Not trust, the trust paper. And then when I'm not here anymore, I'm gonna do wrong. You're gonna stay forever. Continue. My name is stay forever. For help for everybody, and the community missionary. You're not gonna be here. This is the main thing.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Maybe a 5th belt, 2 years. You got 2 years. I think it's important to always put a timeline on your career.
Yes.
Because
2 years.
You can easily
finish this year. 2 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2 years. I say 3 because I was counting this year, but let's see what's gonna happen. 2 years, I think I'm good. 2 years, I can rest, enjoy, and I already have to work your mind, Yeah. Because, yeah.
I mean, I have a little one. Kids in the future, I take it.
I want a kid. Let's see. Let's see what God has for me. Yeah. I have in my heart. When I say kid, they say, "Oh, little kid." Yeah. I feel my heart. I think every woman has this. Yeah. But let's see what God has for me. What's the plan?
Just so you guys know, the people you guys watching, like OnlyFans it's not just somebody showing their nice crusty feet. I mean, it's you know what I mean. It's not just a thing. Like OnlyFans is actually they're changing their reputation and finding athletes like Israel Adesanya, Cris Cyborg. I think a bunch of other people who have signed up. You know,
OnlyFans made it for you show your talent, so you can sign up. Don't think about how it's bad, because sometimes you say people are OnlyFans and look. No, it's good. You find everything everywhere. If you're gonna go Instagram, you're gonna find some stuff like some feet.
Why do it for free?
You're gonna find some feet in Instagram too. You're gonna find some feet in Twitter. You're gonna find some feet in Facebook. So sign up. You're gonna see have good things too. Have people show the talents, and now I have great athletes there doing great. My own Instagram my OnlyFans, you guys gonna see missionary work, travel, and train. So, and being a mom and being home, and you're gonna see my day is gonna be great. So follow me, you're gonna be amazed.
What's your handle for OnlyFans? Is it just Cris Cyborg?
Yes, Cris Cyborg, yes.
Alrighty, well there you have it, guys. I just want to give a special shout out to even our sponsors too.
Yes.
For making this happen. JiMMYBAR, thank you so much for you know, for always being you know, it's just a good support system. Fruve, thank you guys so much. The best juices right now in the country. You guys can get them out. Fries, all the stores nationwide, and that's it. Any closing thoughts here, Chris? Any sponsors or anybody you want to thank?
No, so that's it. Thank you for my fans. Thank you, God, the opportunity to be here. Thank you, Cejudo. You're an example for everyone. And it's a pleasure. You know, Brazil didn't say, campeão anda com campeão. In Brazil, they say, champions walk with champions. You know, and it's a pleasure to be here with you, Cejudo.
There you go.
Triple C.
There you guys have it right here from the Grand Slam to the Triple C.
Yes.
We are out. So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdowns, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!